It rates to mention that Mi-8, Mi-17 are the most popular medium-class helicopters in the world. Overall, more than 12,000 Mi-8-17 type helicopters have been manufactured. Moreover, their popularity can be described as the fact that more than 4,000 Mi-8, Mi-17 type helicopters have been exported to over 100 countries in the last 30 years. So Mi-17V5 military transport helicopter is designed to perform transportation of manpower, cargoes and materials, as well as for airdropping of tactical troops, for destruction of ground objects and execution of special tasks. Key advantages of the Mi-17V5 helicopter include versatility. It can perform both transport and fire tasks in a single sortie. It can fulfill tasks in a wide range of climatic conditions, including hot climate and in mountainous areas. It can land on unprepared sites at night in local adverse weather conditions. The helicopter has high survivability in the air due to armor protection of the cockpit, critically important components and equipment by countermeasure means. Mi-17V5 has high accuracy navigation. The helicopter provides rapid disembarkation of troops, 2 doors alongside the board, left and right, as well as a mechanized rear ramp. The helicopter crew consists of 2 pilots and a flight engineer. Thanks to its versatility, Russian Mi-17V5 helicopters are widely operated in various peacekeeping operations, as well as for executing of humanitarian missions under United Nations auspices. Superb qualities of the Mi-17V5 are proven by its combat application in various parts of the world. It can perform up to 8 sorties per day due to minimum maintenance required in any climatic conditions, including under dust and desert conditions, without the decrease of the assigned life. While operating under such conditions, Western manufacturers significantly decrease time between overhaul. The helicopter demonstrates great self-sufficiency, high reliability and maintainability during combat damages. Mi-17V5 has proven to be a true workhorse of the Army aviation during high-intensity assault and transportation missions in combat areas. Modern version of the helicopter demonstrates one of the best flight technical characteristics in its class. Due to effective constructive ideas, the helicopter has the maximum speed of 250 km per hour, cruise speed 230 km per hour. The service ceiling is 6,000 meters, hovering ceiling 4,300 meters. The maximum takeoff weight of Mi-17V5 is 13,000 kilos, maximum payload 4 tons. Maximum capacity is 36 troops. Mi-17V5 helicopter is a transport platform that is designed to deliver heavy equipment or passengers at great distances. Thus, it has the following impressive figures of its flight range. Up to 650 kilometers with main fuel tanks. 815 kilometers with 1 additional fuel tank if it is necessary to increase the flight range. 1065 kilometers with 2 auxiliary fuel tanks, and up to 1490 kilometers with 4 additional fuel tanks. Depending on the assigned tasks, fitting out of auxiliary fuel tanks can be provided inside or outside cargo compartment. Moreover, it has the largest cargo compartment in its class, and hence it has greater capabilities of transporting of paratroopers and cargoes in a single sortie. The volume of the cargo compartment is 23 cubic meters. I'd like to state that Mi-17 type helicopter is the only one in its class where you can stand at full height, you can stand upright. Moreover, unlike Western counterparts, Mi-17V5 helicopter provides transportation of the Jeep-type light military vehicles inside the cargo compartment, including installation of the armament on it, which ensures rapid and covert increase of the armed forces and special forces power on the most dangerous areas and borders. Mi-17 V5 helicopter can be successfully operated round the clock in desert, tropical, and mountainous geographical conditions, in hot and humid environment. Yet, these helicopters do not require hangar storage. Due to the installation of the VK2500-03 more powerful engines and auxiliary power unit, flight characteristics and flight safety of the helicopter were significantly increased. Please pay attention to the fact that power of one VK2500-03 engine at emergency rating is up to 2,700 horsepower. Fitting out the helicopter with this engine makes it possible to end the flight in emergency situation with only one engine operative. Auxiliary power unit ensures autonomous operation from the home airfield and the capability of an engine start at a height of up to 6,000 meters. Its continuous running time is 5 hours. Mi-17 V5 has a classic single rotor configuration with a tail rotor. The Mi-17 V5 helicopter is fitted out with 5 main rotor blades that ensure increased speed and survivability of the crew during fire activity of the enemy. Main rotor blades can continue its operation after getting hit with a shell of 30 mm. Moreover, the transmission of the Mi-17 V5 was reinforced. Its assigned life, time between overhaul and service life were increased.
The demonstrated version of the helicopter is equipped with color multifunctional indicators in accordance with the glass cockpit concept for effective solution of the navigation, complex of tasks, and simple reading of information about all helicopter systems. On the other hand, depending on the wishes of the customer, the cockpit can be equipped with both electromechanical indicators and multifunctional color indicators, which will display full information about operation of the helicopter systems and onboard equipment.
Modern avionics suite ensures effective execution of the whole range of tasks assigned on the helicopter of this class. Moreover, due to the fitting with the satellite navigation system, the helicopter can perform a high accuracy target approach. Fitting out the helicopter with the PKV-8 4-axis digital automatic flight control system provides minimization and simplification of pilot's actions. It ensures effective hovering, getting to the destination point in automatic mode, as well as automatic approach. In order to ensure the round-the-clock operation of the Mi-17 V5 helicopter, the lighting equipment of the heli is adapted for covered flights and application of night vision goggles. Application of night vision goggles provides night piloting of the helicopter, detection of power line masts, roads, and armored vehicle obstacles at the distance of no less than 500 meters. Depending on the assigned tasks and installed special purpose equipment, the helicopter can be operated in the following versions: military transport, paratroopers transport, search and rescue, firefighting, and medevac versions. To perform military transport tasks and engagement of lightly armored vehicles, unarmored military equipment, and manpower of the enemy, Mi-17 V5 military transport helicopters can be equipped with the unguided armament complex, which ensures its effective application against ground targets and terrorist groups. Powerful armament complex can include up to 80 unguided rockets or 40 unguided rockets together with 2 gun ports with ammunition load of 250 rounds. What is more, application of small arms can be performed from 8 gun pivot units, including from the sliding doors and from the rear hatch. Application of a gun port housing a gun of 23 mm with an ammunition load of 250 rounds ensures engagement of ground and low-speed aerial targets as well as manpower. Gun ports have a high firing rate of 3,400 rounds per minute. Maximum effective range is 3,000 meters. Moreover, up to 80 mm unguided missiles can be mounted on the helicopter that is designed for engagement of manpower and light armored vehicles. Range of engagement is 3.5 kilometers. Armor-piercing capability 400 mm. When hitting at an angle of 30 degrees. Armament can be applied in both modes, in a horizontal plane mode and from a nose-diving position. It is possible to apply conventional air bombs of various purpose of up to 500 kg caliber. They can be mounted on all 4 hard points. However, 500 kg air bomb can be stored only on internal racks. It rates a mention that performing transport or other missions, Mi-17V5 is capable of applying all range of its air weapons. The helicopter can be equipped with effective countermeasure means and self-protection suite against thermal, self-homing heads and small arms above the battlefield. The countermeasure suite can include countermeasure dispensers, optronic suppression in the infrared band, armoring of the crew cockpit and critical helicopter systems, exhaust infrared suppression systems. In the paratroopers version, Mi-17V5 helicopter is intended for transportation of paratroopers to hard-to-reach areas. Besides, during flight, it is possible to perform parachute dropping through sliding doors. The helicopter is equipped with 22 troop seats along left and right boards, additional middle row of seats up to 10 troopers, and up to 4 seats on clamshell doors with a central hatch. With the help of SUR release device, it is possible to release paratroopers and cargo from 3 points simultaneously at helicopters hovering. The helicopter ensures operational air landing of troops. Air landing time for a group of 20 people is up to 15 seconds. Or using rope descent systems, time of airdropping is up to 60 seconds. Mi-17V5 is equipped with the external lift system for transportation of bulky cargoes weighing up to 4,000 kilos and for executing of construction assembly work. What is more, external sling can be employed for installation of the firefighting system. External lift system provides rapid detachment of cargoes without engaging ground personnel. For determination of the cargo weight on the external sling, hydraulic weight measuring device is employed. Depending on the assigned task, the length of the external sling can vary from 10 to 60 meters. It rates a mention that the helicopter can land with the external lift system. There are additional variants of helicopters' employment. VIP helicopter ensures transportation of heads of the armed forces, government facilities and companies with the highest level of safety and comfort. Firefighting equipment is used for forest, industrial and local fire extinguishing, as well as for transportation of firefighting teams to the site of fire with required equipment. Fire extinction is carried out by means of water discharging device on the external sling. Water discharging device, BMB bucket or VSU-5A with a capacity of 3.5 tons of water is applied from an open reservoir without helicopters landing, with its further carrying to the site of fire and water discharge. Medevac Mi-17V5 helicopter is intended for transportation of injured and ill persons and is equipped with necessary equipment for taking care of them. All medevac equipment is removable. When necessary, it is possible to transport injured people in lying and sitting condition combinations. The cargo compartment accommodates up to 12 stretchers for injured patients. In a flying hospital modification, the helicopter can be equipped with medical modules. It can provide medical treatment for injured, including conducting of operations and resuscitation therapy in hard-to-reach and remote areas. Fitting out helicopters with special purpose equipment makes it possible to effectively execute search and rescue of injured on board with the help of hoist in any weather conditions, day and night. Mi-17 V5 in a search and rescue version is intended for search and rescue of lost people. So summing up, it's worth pointing out that Mi-17 V5 in its latest configuration is a high-effective utility helicopter that significantly enhanced its flight performances and functional capabilities, both for assault transport and combat operation, round the clock, in simple and unfavorable weather conditions, as well as capabilities of special tasks execution with mounted special equipment. Thank you very much for your attention.